Hello everybody and welcome back to Dr. Ghost Games. If y'all are new to the channel, welcome. I am Dr. Ghost and I make content for the game World of Warships Legends. Today we're going to be on Northern Waters. It is going to be a domination mode and we are going to be in none other than the tier legendary Worcester. Now let me just get this straight out of the way. This is going to be a pretty damn fun match. And let me tell you guys that the Worcester right now is in such a good spot. I feel like Wargaming even might nerf it, but I think personally it's in a good spot. Totally not biased at all. But no, seriously, it's a legendary ship for a reason. I think it needs to have a bit of power. Most of the cruisers at this tier are quite powerful. So I think the Worcester right now is in a perfect spot. I don't think it needs to be nerfed anymore. I don't think it needs to be buffed anymore. I think it's in a perfect state. Now, the 32mm base pen is quite crazy. You guys will see in this video that we're going to absolutely start pummeling these battleships here, mainly these Grosser Kurfürsts that will make themselves a prime target for just an unrelenting amount of HE spam that the Worcester is all about. I mean, guys, the Worcester is an HE spammer. If you don't like this kind of playstyle, I recommend going for Alaska. Alaska is more of a aggressive sort of AP, just slapper McFlapper, okay? So I tend to play the Worcester like I play the Cleveland. If you guys see my Cleveland video from a long time ago, yeah, I play this thing very carefully. It only has like 32mm of bow and stern plating, but the side armor is quite weak, so you gotta be very careful in these light cruisers, and most of the ships at this tier have huge guns, as we are aware, Yamatos and stuff, so I tend to play behind islands and use my concealment to my advantage, although I don't have very good concealment, but you know, just trying to use what I can to stay alive, and that's kiting and using islands, using smoke screens when they do appear, etc. I mean, you guys got to be very careful in cruisers. Watch what you're doing. Don't be all willy-nilly, because all it takes is one broadside shot from a battleship, and you could go back to port very, very quick. So be very careful, and just don't be dumb, basically. Watch yourself. You got to have a lot of situational awareness. So, of course, it's kind of irrelevant in this game, but we do have, of course, on the Worcester, absolutely phenomenal anti-aircraft defense. The AA on the Worcester is probably some of the best at the tier, other than the Minotaur, of course. Minotaur is also pretty darn insane, but yeah, the Worcester's AA is a definite freaking threat for carriers, but luckily for us, or unfortunately for us really, because it's kind of unfortunate, I was hoping to get to a CV match to get some cool plane shoot downs for you guys, but unfortunately we're not in one. But yeah, let me tell you guys, the AA on the Worcester, like most American cruisers, is quite absolutely insane, is the only way I know how to put it. So yeah, the armor on the Worcester is pretty darn good. The bow and stern are 32mm. You still can get penned at weird angles. Trust me, it's happened before. You gotta be very careful. The gun's phenomenal, as we know. The AA is quite phenomenal as well. So all around, this cruiser is a very good cruiser. If you play it well, play it to its strengths, and don't be an idiot in it. Don't be going broadside if you can help it. Although I am going broadside right now, but there's really not many people that are shooting at me, so I feel like I can. I don't have to worry about getting shot in my broadside yet. Now, I think the GK has taken a shot. I don't think it was at us though, so I think we're okay. So yeah, now as you guys can see here, we're just absolutely spamming HE, and some of you guys might be going down the comments saying, hey, do you run EOP? No, I do not run EOP, because the base pen currently on the Worcester is 32mm, which means this thing can pen almost everything without EOP. And plus, I don't like having a small fire chance. The point of these light cruisers, is, I think personally, in my opinion, is to set fires and do superstructure damage and all that. When you guys take EOP and put it on, you're decreasing your fire chance to half. So currently, guys, I have a 17% fire chance. I take off beyond range and put on, I think it's Burn It Down XXL, so that puts my fire chance to 17% from 15%. So it's quite phenomenal, and this thing is an absolute beast at this tier. Like I said, guys, I would not doubt it if Wargaming was to nerf this thing a bit more. Maybe nerf its armor, maybe nerf even the pen a little bit, down the 30mm base, but I think this ship is in such a good spot. I think it's a phenomenal ship. It even might hit the boundaries of overpowered, so I think it's a fantastic ship currently, and I love the Worcester. And guys, if you guys remember from a while ago when I had the Worcester in rent, I rented out the Worcester. I liked it even before the buff that it got. So this ship is just fantastic. If you guys play it like a typical light cruiser, use your islands, use your concealment, etc., you guys are gonna have, I think, a blast in this ship. Just the raw amount of firepower this thing can put out is unbelievable. It's fantastic. So yeah. Now we're just keeping these guns slinging, guys. That's what it's all about. Just keep these guns going. Try to get fires. Try to get superstructure damage. And when you see destroyers, try to attempt to take them out. We have radar and everything too, so keep that in mind. I do have a bit of cough, guys, if you're not aware, because as some of you are aware from my previous video from a couple days ago, I was sick, so I still have a little bit of cough, but overall I feel great. So it's just my lungs are a little bit not up to par, but yeah. So that's about it. I mean, we're halfway through the video at this point. So overall, this ship is fantastic. I mean, we're up to 117,000 damage. We got a Witherer. We're doing pretty decent up to this point. Now, there were some moments I probably could have pushed into the cap and dealt with some people, but I don't feel like I need to because we already have 2 caps on the other side of the map. We're about to get a 3rd. Our team is doing pretty phenomenal up to this point. So keep that in mind. Now, there's really not much else to do here. We're just going to keep kiting around, keep using this island here. Well, we're not really using it anymore. We're more kiting. We're just trying to keep our guns slinging out there and racking up the damage. I mean, the only class I really play for damage is kind of these light cruisers. These light cruisers are a damage farmer's wet dream, and that's what the Worcester can do really well. But if you have opportunities, guys, to take a capture zone or kill a destroyer, try to take them. Still do your job in your ship. I always encourage that, especially in your cruisers and destroyers, because as we know, cruisers and destroyers are the most versatile and the most important role on your team. And that's just my opinion, but I think that you need to be playing these ships very well. It's very important. Now, we do take out that Minotaur there. He actually really screwed us up. As you guys can see there, the Minotaur's AP is... that's nasty, and he absolutely crapped on us. He almost killed us, so yeah, we could have died from that, but luckily we kept our angle on a bit, and we were okay. So yeah, if you guys have made it this far in the video, don't forget to go down there and leave a like. It does help out the video a bit, and comment down below so far what you think, and yeah, consider subscribing to the channel. And guys, by the way, in the first link, or not the first link, but it's down in the description, there is a link to join the Discord, so I figured out how to get a non-expirable link, so it'll be there forever. If you guys want to join the Discord, feel free. Everybody is welcome, as long as you're not a douchebag, essentially. So feel free to join the Discord down below, guys. Cool place to hang out, and yeah. But anyway, we're up to 155,000 damage. We've got a Hipper deciding to roll around here, and we're going to get an HE salvo off. We're going to quickly switch over to armor piercing to hopefully get some really nice pens on him. Now, we got to be very careful because, as we know, the Hipper has 203 millimeter guns, which are 8-inch guns. Are quite big indeed. We got to be very careful. But I'm so tempted to get a full broadside off to get, all my guns to bear, but it's very risky because all it takes is a couple 8-inch shells to pen me, and I am back to port. So yeah, notice we have our sonar on, so we're spotting the Hipper's torpedoes. He's trying to get his other torpedoes off his starboard side. We noticed that. So we're waiting for them to get spotted, and there they are. He only gets 1 set off. I think he actually doesn't have a second set. His torpedoes might be knocked out, so that's good for us. We're going to be able to finish this Hipper off, and that is going to be it. I think we're finishing off at 177,000 damage. We still have a gearing out here. We might be able to get him, but yeah, we'll see. But yeah, just about it. That's going to be around the end. We just got to take out this gearing, and we should be bunzo here. So we're going to go ahead and roll out here, and hopefully we can finish him. Will we hit him? Oh, we do get a couple hits. We get a defend ribbon as well. And the team does manage to take him out. We finish off at a grand total of 179,000 damage. Really good match to show off what the Worcester's just all about. It's a fantastic ship. It's a very fun ship, I think. We got a high caliber, and we got a Witherer. Top of the leaderboard, 3.2 base KXP. Not bad at all. Hope you all did enjoy. Punch the like button. Leave a comment below what your thoughts are. I get back to everybody I can, and subscribe. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out. Stay healthy, as always.